Hi everybody, it's Carolynn Younghusband, Elixir Wellness, elixirwellness.ca. It's www.elixirwellness.ca, and you are on my YouTube channel, Elixir Wellness. So I'm from Toronto, Canada, but I'm here in one of my strong sacred power places in my homeland that's been part of my life, and I've been a part of this area here in Costa Rica for over 10 years now. I am in Nosara, Costa Rica, which is on the Pacific West Coast, Pacific Northwest coast of Costa Rica. You can hear the Pacific Ocean behind me. You have not heard from me for a while. I've been quite busy, and I'm down here right now. This is where I created and came up with my personal vision of my earthing retreats long before earthing became popular. I was down here doing my self-healing, going through some major life changes, going through some personal crises, family crises, life transformation, and this is where I found it. Right here, you can see on the beach with me. Spending a lot of time here just walking, running, barefoot running, swimming, connecting with nature. So what I'm here I'd like to discuss today, just briefly, is about wellness. You're watching this video right now. If you've read my bio on my website, you will know that I am a wellness practitioner and spiritual practitioner. My base started as a registered massage therapist in Toronto, as a registered massage therapist. That was the base for my starting in wellness. However, I do have a corporate world, many years in corporate world, working in banking and my degree in economics. I jumped that ship when I realized my true gifts are in helping people improve their lives, improve their quality of lives, improve their happiness factor through mind, body, and soul connection and work. So I learned how to do that for myself daily. I've been doing it basically my entire life, and that's why I'm here doing that now. And there's a fly that keeps getting in my way, sorry. So it's been very interesting. I've been back almost 3 weeks now in Costa Rica, in Nosara, but in Costa Rica in general. And wellness internationally is on the rise, the wellness industry. So if you follow wellness or any kind of changes in the industries of the world, you also know, like we saw what happened with yoga, right? It became corporate yoga. Yoga is not just about the asana practice, it's got the meditation, you've got the pranayama, so on and so forth. Same things now happened with wellness. So Western medicine has not been cutting it for people. We have chronic inflammation, dependencies or addictions with pharmaceutical drugs, surgeries leading to, okay, you need certain medication for an infection or post-surgery, but that may lead to a systemic problem or maybe a neurological problem, a mood disorder, whatever. So people are tired and want answers, and they're not finding it solely in Western medicine practice. Now, I'm not saying give up your Western medical care at all. I believe, like, I'm a fully integrated wellness practitioner, and I believe we need both. We need the Western medicine, and we also need alternatives to supplement our Western medical care. So that's where I come in. So it's slow in North America. I thought it would be faster here in Costa Rica. What I've actually been learning with bringing my business here and doing my earthing retreats, meeting with people to talk to them about wellness, possibly even just the locals, the actual locals, and I'm not talking about expats from all over the world coming here. I'm talking about locals born and raised here in Costa Rica. Most of the people, I'd say like 95% of the people, and I can say this very soundly, have no idea what wellness is really about. So when I present the work I do, it's dumbfounded, because they'll say, you know, what I found coming back here is there's a lot of people that have come from other countries that have landed here. It's a beautiful country to be in if you love the heat, if you love nature. And guess what? As those people that jumped on board and jumped on the wagon for yoga and became all these yoga teachers. Now we have a surplus of yoga teachers. we now have people who have jumped on board, or it's happening, the waves there, are jumping on board for wellness. I am happy to hear that people want to help other people. The question I have is, if I meet somebody who's telling me they're a wellness practitioner or a healer or a shaman or whatever, I'm going to say, tell me about your lineage. Where did you study? Where did you learn your trades? And that's not me being arrogant, because I can show you a certificate. I can show you everything I do in my wellness. You can trace back. I can show anybody, you can trace back where I've studied, who the information was handed down from, who trained me. I have a lineage I belong to, King Solomon lineage for my life activation, the Modern Mystery School. I am a registered massage therapist. I belong to the College of Massage Therapists of Ontario. You can go on and on and on. I have my holistic health coaching with the Institute of Integrative Nutrition. This is not me about ego. It's about when I come to somebody, or somebody finds me and they are asking me for help, I want them to know that I take helping them and assisting them and improving their life seriously, because I've invested in my knowledge, in my education, my certification or registrations or licenses, learning new techniques, international healing techniques, alternative medicine healing techniques, ancient healings. I'm also studying daily, literally, because I'm always reading something and meeting with professionals. So I want, when you come to me, I want you to feel that comfort right away. So think about it. You need a lawyer. If you needed a new Western medicine doctor, you needed a surgeon, you need a mechanic to fix your car, you need somebody to put a roof on your house, would you or would you not do a reference check on them? Would you not want to know their credentials? Would you only be looking at the price? Because their price is cheap, therefore I will just take them. That's all I can afford. In the long run, that's going to cost you. So while my prices as a qualified professional licensed wellness practitioner and spiritual guide, there are reasons why my prices are higher, and people like myself, our prices are going to be higher. So when we are part of a community, it should be a tribe where we share the values, but I'll call it a community, wellness community, because we're only sharing the terminology in the umbrella of wellness, because the other people who are coming in and they're like, I've had surgery, I've had something major happen in my life, so therefore I've had this awakening, and now I'm going to be a massage therapist, or now I'm going to be a spiritual guide. Great, I'm glad you've had that epiphany, and that's wonderful. But again, where did you go to learn about the human body, to learn about the sacred healings, to learn about the ancient healings, to get the history, to hand it down, about the self-care and the safe care of the person, your patient who's coming to see you, and more. There's a lot more I can go on about. So, for example, these past couple of weeks, I've met somebody specifically who is doing incredibly inexpensive massages and does them for 2 hours. And I mean incredibly inexpensive and maybe even free. That's to build up the clientele and the base, that's fine. But what's happening is that's watering down the quality and the base of what wellness is about. So people, I'm sharing this with you because you need to be educated. Know who you're paying for your services. Know their expertise. If you're not sure about them, even reach out to someone like me, and I can guide you on where to go to do your research to find out about this person. I'm not doing this YouTube video today to say, ooh, please come book with me. No, I'm like advocating for your rights and your safety. And I've just spoken with another peer today, and we're possibly going to talk about this. People need to be educated and informed. okay? Just like every other part of your life that you deal with. Be careful who you're allowing in for your spiritual work, your wellness work. I'm Carolyn Younghusband here in Playa Guiones, Costa Rica. Happy weekend. Thank you for listening this far. If you have any questions, please reach out to me at Carolyn@elixirwellness.ca. I'll leave the email at the bottom there. And my website's www.elixirwellness.ca. If I personally cannot help you, you can always reach out to me and I will refer you on to another peer, another professional in my tribe. Great, thank you. Like and share my video. Like and share the YouTube channel, Elixir Wellness. I'm going to go like this so you guys can see behind me. Can you see behind me? Sorry, now it's all blacked out. Okay, thank you. Have a great evening.